So when I woke up this morning, I went to go check my Twitter feed, and what do I see? A PlayStation Classic was announced, and it's coming out this year, December 3rd, so in about 2.5 months, for $100 or it's 130 Canadian dollars. I'm not sure what it was in Europe. But it's coming preloaded with 20 games, kind of like the NES Classic and the SNES Classic. And they've only announced 4 of them so far, so probably because they want people to talk about it right now, and then they'll talk about it later when the other games are announced. But Final Fantasy VII, of course, is there. Jumping Flash, Ridge Racer Type 4, Tekken 3, and Wild Arms have been announced. So that's only 5 of the 20 games. There's still 15 other games to be announced. But, I don't know, 20 games, $100, that's $5 per game, not counting the console. And it just seems like a lot of these games have been re-released so many times. Final Fantasy VII, that's on PlayStation, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. It's coming to the Xbox One. It's just came to the Switch. It's on Steam, PS Vita. It's freaking everywhere. And now, well, it's on the PlayStation Classic. So, is it the remastered version that's on Steam and PS4 and coming to Xbox One? Or is it, well, it's the Classic. It's probably not the remastered version. And then the controllers, they don't come with the joysticks. I know the original controllers didn't come with joysticks. You had to get that separately. They're probably going to buy those separately. Probably. But, I don't know, man. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get it. I have to wait to see what the other games are. I didn't have a PlayStation. My neighbor had a PlayStation. So I did play some of the PlayStation 1 games there. Then as you can see, I have some PlayStation 1 games, mostly Final Fantasy, that I played on the PlayStation 3 because that's backwards compatible. And so there's so many backwards compatible things, and we're only on the 4th PlayStation. We've been through like so many Nintendos, and the Nintendo Entertainment System was released in like 89 or something. So yeah, it is kind of close to the 20th or 25th anniversary, I think they said. But I don't know, PlayStation Classic, like, is anybody watching this going to actually buy that? I'm not 100% sure if I want to get that, because you can buy so many of the games on the Virtual Console or whatever. That's why I didn't get the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. I got the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic because it came with some games that were hard to get on the Virtual Console, and a game that you couldn't get anywhere else. It's only on the Super Nintendo Classic. So that was like, you got to get that. So why would I want to get the PlayStation Classic if I'm not a hardcore PlayStation fan, I'm saying. But finally, the biggest thing that I saw, because they had a picture of the whole PlayStation Classic, it's like 45% smaller than the original PlayStation, and they released the PS1, if you guys remember, if anybody's old enough, which was already a mini version of the PlayStation, and you know, you can use your memory card and the regular disc and stuff, so you don't have to use the discs. It's all embedded in the system. Controllers still are wired. There is virtual memory, or memory in the console. You don't have to use memory card, so that's freaking good. I was really worried when I was reading that. But it says an AC adapter is sold separately, because it comes with an HDMI cable and a micro USB to USB Type A cable, regular USB. And so in order to power this, you're going to either have to plug this into some USB outlet if you have like a computer nearby, or maybe one of those power surge protectors with USB plugs in them. If you don't, you're going to have to get your own AC adapter. Pretty much everybody has one anyways for, you know, your smartphones. Smartphones have their own cable, whether it's Lightning, USB Type-C, micro USB, whatever. And then you plug the big USB into that AC adapter and then into the wall. So if you have that separate AC adapter handy, you can just use it for this PlayStation Classic. You don't have to buy it separately. But seriously, sold separately, you can just include that little thing. It's $100 goddamn dollars. But whatever. We still have to wait for more information to be announced. Only 5 of the 20 games have been revealed. So stay tuned to my channel for more information. But you guys can leave a comment down below giving me your thoughts on this whole PlayStation Classic. Are you going to get it? Do you think it's worth it? What do you think of the whole specs? AC adapters sold separately. That's pretty much it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. And see you guys later.